Cha Cha reporting live from the Money Mantra, and we are back with another Forex education video. I created this channel to help as many people as possible become independent and profitable traders. So if that sounds like you are in the right place at the right time. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. There's so much content for you to catch up on, and if you don't see something that you're looking for, just leave me a comment down below and I will add your video request to my queue. Now, in today's quick video, we are going to be working on pocketoption.com. This is a binary options trading website that allows you to make money in minutes. And that is exactly what it sounds like. Now, before you get too excited, just as quickly as you make this money, you can also lose this money. So it's important to still have a strategy and to work on building the skill. Now, if you don't have a pocket option account, that's perfectly fine. You can create one for free, and it'll give you access to a demo account that has virtual funds that you can practice trading with. So if you feel like, oh, I don't want to start trading because I don't have the money, or oh, I don't want to start trading because I don't have the time, once you get comfortable with this website, both of those excuses will go out the window. So if you're somebody who has been interested in trading, but you struggle with finding time, watch this video. And if you get to the end of it and it's helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, right? Because I'm not the best trader in the world and I'm not a perfect trader, but I am just teaching everything that I've learned in the last 5 years so that you can take a shortcut, you can become more financially literate, you can become more financially independent, right? But you have to make a decision to stay committed. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to select is what you're going to be trading. If you come to the left side, you will see this drop down and you have all of these different things that you can trade. If you like to trade currencies, you can trade currencies. If you like to trade crypto or stocks or indices, you have all of that here that you can literally trade by the minute and in some cases trade by the second. You don't have to be on the charts all day and you don't have to be in your trades all day in order to make a profit. Now, on some of these assets, you will see OTC. And if you see OTC on it, that just means that it can be traded 24/7. Let's just say you wanted to trade Euro USD. If you wanted to trade Euro USD during the week from 9 to 5, you can trade the regular pair. But if you have more time on the weekend or after hours, or just typical times when the market is typically not open, you can just trade the OTC pair. And as you get more comfortable with pocket option, you'll see that there are so many different OTC pairs and you can trade at any time of the day. And that's what makes pocket options so appealing for people who want to make money quickly and consistently. Again, it is just going to be about learning the skill. So in this example, we're going to be looking at Euro USD OTC, and we can see the payout is at 92%. Now, the payout for different things will change throughout the day. Sometimes it'll be higher and sometimes it'll be lower. But just try to stick to things that are above 75% just so that you are getting your money and your time's worth. Because the payouts, how they work is like this. Let's say I decide to enter a trade and I want to risk $10 in that trade. If the trade doesn't go in my favor, I'm going to lose that $10 that I put into the trade. However, if the trade does go in my favor, not only will I get my $10 back, but I'll also make a percentage of whatever the current payout was. So let's say we enter this trade for 1 minute for a sell. We can open up the details and see that if this trade closes in our favor, we are not only getting $10, right? We're getting a full payout of 19.20, which is our initial risk plus 92% of what that payout is. Now, we enter in this trade for 1 minute. We can tell because this is the timer here, and this was our risk. Now, so far, we have 30 seconds left in the trade, and the market is currently above our entry point, and we got in for a sell. In order for us to make money on this trade, the market will have to close below our entry before the timer runs out. Now we have 15 seconds left in this trade, and so far it doesn't look like we're going to clear or make money, but that's perfectly fine. As long as you have a risk management plan before you take your first trade, then you will be good to go. What that means is, let's say I did not want to lose more than $50 in one day. I've entered one trade for $10. That means that I could enter four more trades with the $10 risk, or I could enter eight more trades with a $5 risk, right? So think about your risk management plan before you get into this trade, because you can just see that how quickly we lost $10, right? So you can choose how long you want to stay in your trades. It can be anywhere from 5 seconds to 4 hours. Some people are comfortable staying in their trades for 5 seconds. Some people are comfortable staying in their trades for 5 minutes. The more that you use Pocket Option, you'll figure out what works for you and honestly what works for your anxiety. So we are going to take four more trades and we're going to see if we're going to lose our $50 for the day or if we are going to walk away with a profit. Now, if you don't like the currency or asset that you're trading, you could always change it to something else. But for this session, we are going to stay on one pair. And I'm going to say if the market comes back to 998, I'm looking at the last three digits of price, I will enter for a sell. Currently, it's dropping down, but I want it to have a little bit of a push up back to 998, and then I will get in. It looks like I'm missing a little bit of the momentum there, but I want the trade to come back up and to test this level, and then we will enter for a sell, right? We might not get that entry that we're looking for, but it's not good to rush your trades either. All right, we can see it breaking past the resistance here. If it retests to 970 this time, I'll get in, right? Because if I get in too low, I take a higher risk of not clearing that trade. So we're going to see if it comes back up to 970, right? It's continuing to drop. If it comes back to 948 or higher, I will get in for a sell. 948 or higher. All right, we got 957, right? It may even go back to our original entry point, but we entered for another sell. So far, we've risked $20 for the day, and our total that we can risk is 50. So because we entered for a sell, we just need the market to close 1 point below our entry in order for us to make money. Currently, we are moving in and out of profit, and we do have about 30 seconds left in this trade. Now, if you want to buy more time in your trade, you can just click the rollover option. And if you want to double your risk, right, and you can always click the double up button. So far we have 15 seconds left in this trade. The market is currently below our entry. We enter at 958. The market is currently at 918, right? We have 4 seconds left. Look what happens to our balance from 369 to 388, right? So far we've only risked $10 and we still have $50 left, right? So we can say we want to make, let's just say we want to make $50 or we want to not lose $50 and we're not going to take more than 5 trades, right? So we're 2 trades in. We can take another trade and we can just keep going with our session until our goal is made. Now we currently have 16 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. We are going to see what the next candle does and if it retests our previous resistance to enter for another sell. So we are expecting it to push up a little, right? Maybe to this blue line, 948, and then continue to drop down. We're going to see if it comes back to 942 or if it's just going to continue to drop down, right? We always want to wait for a little bit of a retest. And again, you can do this as much or as little as you want. As long as you know that you can make money in minutes, you should feel confident to want to learn this skill. All right. So we're still getting a heavy push down. Let's go ahead and enter for a sell. We can see that our balance went from 388, right, to 378 because we put another $10 into our trade. We can come here and see the details. Our entry was 896. The current price is below that. We have about 40 seconds left in this trade. And remember, the trade can move in and out of profit for the duration of your trade. All right, so we are still in profit. It looks like we are going to continue to push down. We can see that's what's happening. This is our physical entry. This is where the market is. As long as there are no spikes in the next 13 seconds, this trade has the potential to clear as well. Right? And it's all a matter of support and resistance. So far we've spent about 3 minutes on the chart and we've made a profit of $18.40 in only 3 minutes. Some people don't even make $18 an hour, right? So I really just want to show you guys what a realistic trading session looks like on Pocket Option. You will win some, you will lose some, but you can trade as much or as little as you want. You can enter a trade multiple times. If I wanted to enter twice, I can do that. But just remember that'll be $20 instead of 10, and you just have to be mindful of what you're willing to lose for the day. So I really hope that this video was helpful. I do have other binary options videos on my channel that you can check out. If you have any questions or you would like to see me go live so that you can copy my trade ideas, you can just comment go live down below and just really turn on your notification bells because Mondays at 7 o'clock p.m. I will be going live on YouTube to teach this style of trading and to call out some trade ideas. So it'll be fun, it'll be interesting, but more importantly, you guys are learning how to make money. So that's really all I have for you today. Until next time, rich friends.